Hello, welcome back to our channel, where we talk about fitness and health. This is episode 3 of the Beginner Roadmap for Muscle Gain.
Okay, let's just get right into it. Have you ever walked into a gym and just felt completely lost? I mean, you're surrounded by dozens of machines. People are doing all sorts of crazy exercises. It's a lot. The fitness world loves to make things complicated, but honestly, the truth is, you don't need all that fancy new stuff. You just need to get really, really good at a few key movements. So today, we're gonna cut through all that noise. I'm giving you the only 15 exercises you will ever need to build a strong, muscular physique. Think of this as your complete foundational library.
So here's the game plan. First, we're gonna talk about what I call the gym overload problem. Why the gym feels so complicated in the first place. Then, the main event, we'll build our toolbox with the essential 15 exercises. After that, we'll answer the million-dollar question. Okay, I have the exercises, now what do I do with them? And we'll wrap up with the single most important rule, the one thing that will make or break your progress.
All right, part 1, let's start with a feeling I think we've all had. You're motivated, you show up at the gym ready to go, and you're just surrounded by options. But what do you actually do? Well, that right there is the gym overload problem. It's this classic paralysis by analysis, right? You've got social media throwing 100 new must-do exercises at you every week. You've got all these machines. It's just so easy to feel lost. You end up jumping from one shiny new thing to the next, and you never make any real, solid progress. You're doing a little bit of everything, but you're not mastering anything. And this slide, this really breaks it down perfectly. On the left, you've got the fitness industry's approach, a total mess of hundreds of exercises, always something new, always something different. It's designed to keep you confused. But on the right, that's the path to actual results. It's about clarity. It's about taking just 15 proven movements and dedicating yourself to mastering them. One path leads to frustration, the other leads to strength. It's that simple. Okay, so enough about the problem, right? Let's get to the solution. It's time to build your exercise library. And listen, these aren't some trendy movements you saw on TikTok. These are the big compound lifts that have been the absolute bedrock of strength training for decades. And you know why? Because they just plain work. We have to start with the foundation of your entire body, your legs. Seriously, your legs are your largest muscle group, and training them hard tells your whole body it's time to grow. Our 3 essentials here are the barbell back squat. That's our #1 tool for overall leg mass. Then the Romanian deadlift for building powerful hamstrings and glutes. And finally, the Bulgarian split squat, which is amazing for hitting each leg individually and building stability. And of those 3, the barbell back squat is rightfully called the king of all exercises. I'm not kidding. There is no other single movement that stimulates as much total body muscle. Yeah, it's challenging, and yeah, it takes time to learn, but mastering it is one of the best things you can possibly do for your body. The most crucial thing here? Hitting proper depth, making sure your hip crease goes below your knee to get the full benefit.
Moving on up. For upper body power and size, we're talking chest. Our library here has 3 key players. First, the classic barbell bench press for raw strength and mass. Second, the incline dumbbell press, which is perfect for targeting the upper chest to get that full, rounded look. And third, dips, an incredible bodyweight move that hammers the lower chest and triceps. So, just like the squat is the king for your lower body, the barbell bench press is the gold standard for your upper body. It's the lift where you can move the most weight, which makes it the easiest way to track your progress and keep getting stronger over time. Quick pro tip, keep your elbows tucked at about a 45-degree angle, not flared way out. It'll save your shoulders in the long run. Now, let's talk about the back. A strong back is so important for your posture and for creating that powerful V shape. We need to build 2 things, thickness and width. For thickness, the barbell row is our go-to. For width, the pull-up is the undisputed king. And then, there's the deadlift. The deadlift doesn't just build your back, it builds everything. It is the ultimate test of pure total body strength. And finally, we get to what some people call the mirror muscles, your shoulders and arms. For building those big, broad shoulders, the overhead press is our main strength builder. To get that wide, 3D look, we add in lateral raises. And for keeping your shoulders healthy for the long haul, face pulls are absolutely non-negotiable. For arms, we keep it super simple. The classic barbell curl for biceps and the close grip bench press to pack size onto your triceps, which, by the way, make up most of your arm size.
And the final piece that holds this entire puzzle together is your core. Now, your squats and deadlifts are gonna work your core like crazy, but for pure stability, the plank is our foundation. A strong, braced core is what protects your spine and lets you be strong in all your other heavy lifts. It's not about doing a million crunches, it's about creating a rock-solid center.
Okay, so we've got our 15 exercises, we've built the library. But, a library of books isn't very useful if you don't actually read them. So now let's look at how to structure these movements into a smart, effective weekly plan.
Here's a fantastic option, especially if you're just starting out or you're short on time. A full body routine 3 times a week. You can see here we just alternate between a workout A and a workout B. And notice how our big important lifts, like the squat, the bench, the row, they're right at the beginning of the workout. This whole setup shows you how you can hit every major muscle in every single session, using only exercises from our core library.
Now, if you've got 4 days a week to train, an upper/lower split is a classic for a reason. This setup lets you put more focus and volume on specific body parts in each session. You'll have 2 upper body days and 2 lower body days. This just goes to show you how versatile our core 15 exercises are. You don't need new exercises, you just need a smart way to organize the ones that work.
We are now at our final section, and I'm gonna be honest with you, this is the most important one. You can have the perfect list of exercises and the world's best program, but if you ignore this one principle, you are setting yourself up for disappointment and worse, injury.
This says it all. The gym is not the place for your ego. Lifting a super heavy weight with terrible form doesn't impress anyone. More importantly, it doesn't build muscle nearly as well. All it does is build bad habits and put you on the fast track to getting hurt. So why is perfect form with a lighter weight always better than sloppy heavy lifting? Well, first, it makes sure you're actually working the muscle you're trying to work, not just swinging weight around. Second, it is your #1 defense against getting injured and being out of the gym for weeks. Third, you can't make progress if you're always hurt, right? And finally, this is how you build real functional strength that you can actually use in your day-to-day life.
So there you have it, your complete library and a clear plan to put it all into action. The only thing left to do is start. Forget the hundreds of confusing options out there. Just pick one of these foundational movements, go to the gym, and start the process of mastering it with lightweight and perfect form. The whole journey starts with a single perfect rep.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe our channel, which give us motivation to make better content for you. See you in the next episode.